We got some very interesting keynote speakers, rather late. They have been announced only 2 days ago, but the more glad and happy I am now to announce them. The first man is Mr. Yushi Torigoe. He's from the ITU. He is the Deputy Director of the Telecommunications Development Bureau and Chief Administration and Coordination Development. Mr. Torigoe, please, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much for your kind introduction. Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, it's my great honor to be here today on behalf of International Telecommunication Union. And I would like to thank the host organization for a wonderful evening yesterday with very fantastic performances. Thank you very much. I would like to briefly speak about ITU and its work. Well, so much progress has been made in information and communication technologies over the past 2 decades. ICTs have transformed people's life around the world. And they have critical role in assisting achieving the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. This progress is thanks to the World Summit on Information Society. As you know, this year is the 15th anniversary of the first phase of WSIS in Geneva. On this process emerged was the Internet Governance Forum and WSIS Forum. And these two platforms have been working side by side since then. ITU fully supports this open and inclusive discussion at IGF and has been actively participating in all IGF editions. In this regard, EuroDiG plays an important role in highlighting the European perspective on matters that global in scope, as most matters relate to the Internet. And my heartfelt congratulations to host government of Georgia for hosting this EuroDiG in a very timely for joining ITU region of Europe. And cooperation is what brings us here today. Cooperation, coordination, collaboration are at the heart of 2030 Agenda, which will shape our digital future. And together, we need to face the challenges and opportunities of the digital revolution. And I can promise that ITU can play its part. So I'd like to briefly introduce our activities. This remote is here. Thank you very much. About ITU. Next, please. Next slide, please. Okay, thank you very much. As you know, ITU is the UN specialized agencies on telecommunications and ICT. We have 3 sectors: radio communication, telecommunication standardization, and telecommunication development. Under the Plenipotentiary Conference held every 4 years, we have a conference in each sector and the Secretariat. These are the 5 elected officials. ITU is basically treaty-based intergovernmental organizations. Membership is the same as United Nations, 193 member states. And the uniqueness of ITU is active involvement of private sector and academia and SMEs. We have more than 700 membership. ITU is headquartered in Geneva, and we have 5 regional offices. These are the global presence, and a couple of several area offices under regional office. And my sector, ITU development sector, primary goal is international cooperation, providing assistance to developing countries and implementing a specific project, partnering with the World Bank and international financial institutions. We organize a telecommunication development conference, setting up the priorities, action plan, declaration, attracting a very high level of participation. Here is the WTTC in Buenos Aires last year, attracting 1,300 participation, opening ceremony. That is my boss, Mr. Sanu. Between WTTC, we organize an advisory group, Telecommunication Development Advisory Group, reviewing the implementation, getting advice, strategies, action plan, and operational plan. Here is the key activities of development sector, 12 areas I wish to quickly go through. One of the priority is ICT infrastructure. We still have a lot of areas not connected to ICTs, so our goal is very high, including next generation network, mobile, wireless, broadband, and rural communications. Spectrum management in close collaboration with our radio bureau. We provide low-cost spectrum management software for developing countries. Another area is interactive map. This maps the terrestrial and the satellite links, submarine, terrestrial, satellite earth stations, and those networks. Another area is knowledge sharing of policy and regulatory experiences. We organize global symposium for regulators. The next edition will be July in Geneva, and we open online platform sharing the experience of regulatory and policy issues. Another area is ICT application together with infrastructure. We promote collaboration with UN agencies. I'm co-chair of the Be Healthy, Be Mobile initiative with the World Health Organization. We're promoting mHealth. Other area, e-education with UNESCO, e-work with ILO, and e-agriculture with FAO. Together with the WHO, we promote control of tobacco, control of diabetes, healthy eating habit, healthy life habit for hypertension. And together with the European Commission, we recently launching EU mHealth Hub to share the best practices of mHealth. Cybersecurity is one of the other area. We set up global cybersecurity index and training, capacity building activities, cyber drills to provide assistance to developing countries. Recently, digital inclusion is one of our also activities, not only a digital divide. We organize annual event on ICT, Girls in ICT event, global, and also accessibility for persons with disabilities. Together with ILO, we launch a target of educating 5 million for educating youth for decent jobs. One of our horizontal effort is capacity building. Together with the partnering organizations, we provide various capacity building activities. We host a capacity building symposium next month in Dominican Republic. ITU is the leader on ICT statistics. We publish IDI statistics every year and also hold World Telecommunication ICT Indicator Symposium. And we would like to thank Government of Georgia for hosting WTIS in Georgia, Tbilisi. These are the key deliverables of ITU, the publications. We publish Global Cybersecurity Index, IDI statistics, and a lot of case studies, matching projects of ICT. Let me go to regional initiative. In WTDC, we regularly establish priorities for each region. These are the 5 priorities in Europe. In the last cycle, we have 5 priorities: spectrum management, broadcasting, broadband, and access to persons with disabilities, confidence and security, and innovation. And these are the projects in Europe ongoing and some key achievements. In particular, with the European Commission, we promote mHealth Knowledge Hub and National Third Establishment, Center of Excellence establishment. And in the 2017 WTDC, we set up new priorities. We have new regional initiative 2, a citizen-centric approach, and we continue our efforts. And I wish to highlight the importance of a partnership. We are already partnering with many world and regional financial institutions, and we wish to collaborate and scale up our activities. Thank you for your attention.
Hey. Hello. Thank you very much. I know you agreed to take 1 or 2 questions, and I would like to ask in the audience, are there any questions to this presentation? Alexander, please come to the floor.
Okay, thank you very much. It's a great honor for us to meet you here. I have the following question. I'm from Russian Federation, and I'm really interested how ITU controls or enforces every development it does to its member states and organizations. So it's usually when I visit ITU website or listen to presentations, seems I live on another planet. So not much of your developments and initiatives is supported in my country. So how your organizations controls and ensures that all these international activities goes down to its member states?
Thank you very much. Hello? Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. It's a very important question. ITU, as a development sector, is armed to facilitate your needs. And in fact, the demand for development is very high, the high expectation. In order to respond to that request, we set up, as I mentioned, 5 regional offices and 1 European office in headquarters to facilitate regional initiative. And recently, we are discussing to enhance this regional initiative. We set up some ITU contribution to provide some startup to initiate the project and to facilitate partnership with global and regional funds like World Bank or Regional Development Bank. So we wish to strengthen partner and with the core hub using the regional offices to scale up our activities. This is our plan.
Thank you. Any other questions?
And there's a mic here, so I'll come over to you.
Thank you, Olivier.
Hi, I have just a straightforward question. What is the youth engagement, or what can youth be doing to engage with ITU? Thank you.
This is also very important. Yes, I'm very pleased to announce that recently this academia membership is growing. Very pleased to inform you the success in Argentina and some government. Government started to subsidize the membership of academia membership. And I talked with some participants who showed interest to activities and talked to government for some academia membership. And in fact, academia membership is minimal to members. Some very high institutions, a very well-known institution, is already a member of ITU. So once you admitted to ITU, you have freedom to participate 3 sectors activities, also general secretariat, various radio communication, standardization, and you have free access to the information. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and also thank you for the questions. And any other question?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.